What's up, everyone? Kyrios here, and today we're going to talk about how you get into Tower of Fantasy. We're going to teach you, or we're going to show you the steps, or most of the steps, or I'm at least going to guide you on where to go. Hit up the chapters down below. I'm going to try and break it up where I can, and there'll also be some links if I need you to go to different places in order to get this installed. Now, you can play this on your mobile phone, or you can play this on PC. Technically, it doesn't work, or it doesn't. They don't support PC, but they have a client, and there's a way to make that work too, right? So if you guys haven't liked, subscribed, and also we played this game live on twitch.tv, come join us. I have a first impressions video coming out for this as well too, so I do appreciate you, and let's kick off the video. All right, so part one, let's get you started on setting up your registration. You're going to want to go to this website and download the iOS or the Android app. Once you've downloaded that, you're going to have to install that on your phone. It's very crucial you do this on your phone. You're going to need it on your phone. All right, once it's installed on your phone, you may get a pop-up saying that it's an untrusted app. You're going to have to hit that settings button if you're on Android and just trust it. It's pretty straightforward. On iOS, unfortunately, I don't have an iOS, but it's kind of the same similar path. All right, now that we have that app installed, you're going to want to go ahead, hit through all these different options, accept. You're going to hit that green button over and over again. And then bam, we're here at the main page. And then in the bottom right hand corner, you'll see this little chat bubble. It's actually a profile bubble. That's where you're going to have to click to start setting up your profile. So go ahead and click on that. All right, awesome. We're at the main page. Now, there's a couple things you need to know here. The top row is going to be your phone number. And then this button right over here, once you put your phone number in, is going to be verify. Now, you could use a real number. You can go spoof a fake number, technically. I just used my real number. Just go ahead and type that in there, change your area code to the correct area code, and hit verify and put the code in. A little plug, if you have Google Translate, it is absolutely amazing. You could take screenshots, you can upload it, and then it'll tell you everything you need to know. It helped me through this whole process. All right, now that brings us to the registration. You're going to need an actual Chinese name and ID. Now, I don't have those for you, unfortunately, but there's different ways you can get it with a little bit of elbow grease. For example, now I already had an ID, but a lot of people in my community have said that they have found success going to the Tower of Fantasy subreddit and then joining this Discord. Now, your mileage may vary, but there's different ways for you to get that ID. You're just going to have to try and scrounge around for it, or maybe come ask me. I might have some pointers. All right, cool. Now you're in and it brings you to this page. Go ahead and click on Tower of Fantasy. That's going to select the game that you essentially want to register. All right, we're almost there. So now you got to go back to your profile. We're going to go into account management. All right, in the settings, you're going to want to click this little stop sign, cogwheel. I don't know what that is, but click on that. That's going to get us into your account management. Okay, and then from here, you're going to want to click on account management again for password and email and stuff like that. Now, if your next screen doesn't look like the one it's supposed to, just go back and click on some of these buttons until you see it match up. All right, then you're going to want to click this button in the top left-hand corner again to get to where we need. And finally, we are where we need to be. Go ahead and put your email in there, or any kind of email you make, and then go ahead and put a password. You're going to need this as we progress forward. All right, phew. All right, we're through that. Now, depending if you're just going to play this on your mobile phone or you're going to play this on PC, you're going to need to do two steps. So for the first step, you're going to want to go to taptap.io. There's a couple different ways you can get this app, but I like TapTap. It's really easy to do. And then once you just search for the app you're looking for, you'll have to set up an account and just download the iOS or Android version of this game. And now remember, if you're going to download the PC version of this game, you still need to download this app. All right, next we're going to have to download the PC client. The link to the PC client is on the screen above. Now, that's kind of wordy, so I will try and put it in the description. I do want to note that I am not held accountable for any of these EXEs, but this is what I had to do to get the PC client. If there's a better way, someone hit in the comments down below, but that's the only way I know how. All right, so going back to your Android or iOS, you're going to want to log in from your phone so you can play the game. Go ahead and change that area code to the number you use, yada, yada, yada. Hit that accept button, that checkbox, and then hit this tiger button down here, which is the brown button. It's going to prompt you for that email and password that you set up earlier. Once you've entered that, bam, you are in the world. All right, so if you're on PC, you're going to need to do an extra step, unfortunately. You're going to need to pull out your phone and download the game on your phone and on your PC. You're not going to be able to log in with the traditional app that we set up, unfortunately, or some people may not be able to do that. So what you're going to want to do is launch Tower of Fantasy in your app. Sign in like we have already been over, right? Sign in using your email and password and all that goodness. And once you're signed in, on the right-hand corner, you're going to want to click the QR code, take it from the game, scan this, and it will log you into the PC client. I think that has to do with their publishing rights, and they're not technically allowed to have a PC game, so that was how they got around it. So hopefully that works as a fix for everyone out there. All right, well, I appreciate everyone hanging out, and I hope you guys enjoy Tower of Fantasy. We'll have some follow-up videos soon. I look forward to it. See you guys in the next video.